Alright, let's pick it up here. We got a forced fight right here, so we're going in. This is where we're supposed to meet the repairman. Turns out, end up with this guy. I'm just standing here, don't mind me. Okay, so we got 2 shadows and a Taiwan. Now, shadows, I was trying to see if I can scan them, but I know the shadows are actually weak to force and also expel, but not so much against physical attacks. As for Kawan, I assume expel would work, but in this case, we're gonna go with fire, which is also his weakness. Because I encountered these things before. Unfortunately, I don't really like these things that much, they just look creepy. Okay. And for shadows, good luck with physical attacks, because as you can see, considering my level, that's a pretty decent amount of damage, but it could be much more at this point. Wow, he actually changed his identity for some weird reason. I hope so. Okay. This won't be a very easy trip. Considerably all we have to do is loop beneath the tunnel, then loop around to where the wiring was sabotaged. So, I learned Earth Spirit for Surf, so that's going to expand further. Now at this point I'm going to see if I have if there's any more level 1 mantras, but from the looks of it, that's the last one for me. So I'm moving on to a level 2 one for increasing physical attacks. Alright. They also introduced some weird static skills, because there is one called Retribution, which is... it's basically, I would call solitary struggle, or desperation. What happens is, physical attack power increases as your health gets lower, so if you have like half your total health, that means you can actually go have more powerful physical attacks. Another one that I've encountered was Horror, but I don't know what that does, and I haven't really bothered looking it up. You know, I actually haven't looked at game facts about this game. I probably should, because after all, there are certain things that I can encounter here as far as confusing maps, possible pitfalls like there was in original Digital Devil Saga, karma rings, mantras, you name it. Okay, so we got by pretty good from the looks of it. Now I'm worried. Okay, against shadows, theoretically I could win, but I think the best idea is just get out of here. Fortunately, the odds of escape are much higher in Berserk Mode, so it's basically the developer's way of saying, if you don't think you can beat this guy, you can always run. There's nothing wrong with it. Even though the rewards are actually quite great, so are the risks. Alright, this should be where the wiring has been cut. This is what I warned you about. As you can see, only one door is open at a time. And the one door that's open is that pathway that leads to the healing terminal. So when we switch this, only one of these is going to be open at a time, so this is going to close. Looks like we got an item here. Is it a ring? Is it ammo? Is it a plant? Let's see. Okay, it's a ring. Gotta go further. Unfortunately, this is going to be an understatement because we're going to have to go backwards a little bit to actually get much further. Burn! Well, Stretch did it. Okay. Our Jello leveled up now, so... Okay. So I got a nice recovery of magic. Which is basically one of the things we've been used to in the first Digital Devil Saga. However, the item thing is new to me, but then again after playing Nocturne, it's not terribly different. Okay. We're gonna need Maison. So I'll show you the enemy stats as far as it's concerned. So physical attacks won't do a lot of damage, but the best way to go is Expel and Death. And I don't have Expel with me at the moment. It is one of the border mantras that I have at the moment. Oh crap. I don't know why I thought electricity would work against these things. So, okay. We have to go this way, but this is to actually open up a door because, as you can see, that's where we need to go. Unfortunately, the problem here... Oh wait. The door to our left is where we need to go. We need to switch this one. We need to get through the one that's closest to us, but the switches open up that door, so it's not going to help us that much. Consequently, we're going to have to... That's why I said we're going to have to loop around. Shadow's dead. Yeah. Reminds me of Imagine. Shadows are like nocturnal, the nocturnal demons. And unfortunately, they are a pain, and they will attack you without warning. Okay. So this is our goal here. We're going to have to pull that switch, because that's the one that's going to open this door. So we're going to have to be... we're going to have to keep an eye on the map. I think that's the only way we can go, because all those paths are blocked. Oh no. Don't hit Gale, please. Okay. Well, not with, Zombie, but whatever. Eat it! I'm gonna give it a try. Optimistically, this should work. Hunt successful! Incredible.